Alright, guys, I have another 20 minutes here within the hour of Mars. It has a high energy right now of the number 8. Alright, see what comes out. Scorpio, 12th house, and Jupiter's here. Sagittarius' energy. Alright. Wow. Spirit like come through. Alright. It says look at the bigger picture here with the full moon in Sag. And you're very close to achieving your goal with the gibbous moon. Okay. I feel so uncomfortable trying to do this. Gathering around with the power of community, 26. The divine feminine, cosmic womb. Interesting. Says purpose, I know what I am here to do. And service, I feel good when I can help others. Interesting. Alright, so overall right now it's just giving the divine feminine's energy. The energy of the moon, the energy of Pisces. Alright, I'm seeing crown chakra energy here so far. Says look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius is energy. It's freedom. It's adventure. It is growth. It's optimism. It's definitely higher knowledge, right? Let's see here. All right, so if we speak of the planet of Jupiter, it brings in luck, optimism, hope, success, expansion, development, wisdom, faith, compassion, trust, favor, worldview, confidence, generosity, sincerity, benefactors, philosophers, advisors, investors. It's the law, religion, mythology, theory, higher education, all right, banking, churches, and inflations as well. All right. Let's see what the astro cards have here. What transits could be significant? What could we look at here closer in the reading? This Sagittarius season could be very significant for you to be able to really expand your view. Alright. It says look at the bigger picture. Alright, you're close to achieving your goal with the gibbous moon. Alright, we do have this gibbous moon is going to be happening in Taurus. Alright, gibbous moons is when The moon is just about a full moon, and the full moon this month is going to be in Gemini. All right, opposing Sagittarius' energy. All right, so the power of community. When we think of communities of people, all right, it's giving Sagittarius' energy is people of higher education, of spirituality, right? It's just giving like overall religion. So with the divine feminine's energy, it's almost like the energy of the moon, right? Let's see what comes out. There it is. Alright, so the moon in Taurus could be significant with the second house here. And then there's also tension. Okay. So tension when it comes to resources at this time could be the overall energy. Okay. Down at the bottom of the deck, solar flares, activation. Alright, let's look into this power of community card with number 26. It says there are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made it tired or made you tired just before reaching the proverbial, I can't even speak today. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching your proverbial finish line, where your friends are awaited to cheer your arrival. Know this, you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather around to help you with your next steps as it brings you forth from the cosmos in the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends, family, communities, and all of those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. So this could be your ancestors, your angels, all right, your spirit guides. It says now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in a beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved, yes, loved now and always by life itself. Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. You can count on it. Alright, so you do have angels, spirit guides, ancestors helping you on the other side. Alright? And that's why it's given the divine feminine. This is like the cosmic moon. Look at that. The universe is your partner right under. Oh my gosh. Confidence is in your magic with the magician's sword. Alright, and you have treasures that are hidden in the shadows. Luck and right timing. I just caught the shivers. This is heavy divine energy. Wow. Alright, let's go to divine feminine. Number 6. It says the cosmic womb is a reminder that you're undergoing a beautiful process of birthing a new self into being. You don't know who or what it is yet, but you know it's full of life and love and passion and spirit. It's the perfect expression of you, imbued with love, incarnate and ignited by the vital spark received from the divine. If you've had a difficult time in recent memory, feeling dry and stagnant or lost and unsupported, this is changing right now. You will feel newly inspired as so many ideas beckon for your attention. Know that you're safe to explore the expression of your rejuvenated creativity, releasing all judgment as your curiosity is piqued. You are the most fertile cycle of your life, or you are in the most fertile cycle of your life right now. Intuitively keen, with heart wide open, mindful that each step in the direction of your dreams and desires is effortlessly supported by all the divine helpers in the unseen realm. All right, universe is your partner. 31 speaks about feeling secure, taken care of, and having the universe as your partner. So sometimes amazing things happen when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or may have you been exposed to other ways of making the connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in the punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment of your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. So this is giving like spirituality versus religion. All right. So right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you turn over your need and desire to the divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life right now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, and home, everything. You've done all you can, so now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, and or strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. All right, so just trust that the divine is working in your favor here. All right, I'm going to read it out because these all came out exactly the way that they needed to. The numbers 6, 31, 62, 23 could be very significant for you. So next is the Magician's Sword, 37. It says, confidence in your magic. Nothing can stop you, the beauty that you seek. When the Magician's Sword appears, you are called to cut the cords that bind you to old thought forms and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. With the power of the Magician's Sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek or the goal you desire with all your heart. The sword is a tool, not a weapon, so make sure you yield it wisely and for the greater good. Find the stuck places where you are kept tethered to a toxic person, a particular location, or a faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. You have a large endowment of magic available to you when you believe in miracles. But don't look at the heavens to grant you a wish. Look within. Use this Magician's Sword to cut through limiting beliefs, and remember that all beliefs are limiting. And focus your intention in order to create what you wish. You have all the tools you need for the task at hand. You need only muster the wherewithal to deploy and the resources that you have. Where the Magician's Sword appears, it is time to get moving. This is not a tool for contemplation, for gazing at the finely polished edge. It is an instrument calling for decisive action, and remember, the sword is alive. With the wisdom you can summon to help you feel the best course of action, do not hesitate. It's requiring you to take action. All right. It's kind of giving start taking action here when it comes to you trusting in the universe. All right, how do you do that? Is it through your spiritual work? Could it be by your religion, whatever your belief system is here? All right, here I have treasures hidden in the shadows, 62. This is treasures hidden in the shadows, the great mystery, and an epiphany. Will-o'-the-wisp hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery and the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refused her invitation. It would be safer you decided to remain on the journey you know. While you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning her away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Will-o'-the-wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic. But you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure, your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery, your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray, or will they? Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of an epiphany can only occur when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place, these worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here, is where you will learn about your own unmaking to unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as the divine, and find a quiet, thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world of good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity, is right to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. And then we have the Fortune's Wheel, which is number 23. Luck and right timing, and this is a turn of fortune. The Fortune's Wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch, and everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention, and it becomes true. Do not waste this power on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of Fortune's Wheel. Use the creative power of the Fortune's Wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunities. Fortune's Wheel comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical and synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was no accident. They were all choreographed by Fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. This invitation is all that is required. Okay? So your purpose and your service has a lot to do with your spiritual journey here. All right? And the power of community. That was deep. Alright, let's get some tarot on these cards. Alright, why is the full moon in Sag here? Full moon in Sag. Thinking of the bigger picture. Jupiter's energy. Here we have Jupiter in Pisces. And here we have Sagittarius' energy, which Jupiter rules, right? It's requiring for you to take action here, to make a decision to step into your spiritual journey. All right, Jupiter in Pisces in its domicile energy with the energy of the Nine of Cups, it speaks about a wish fulfillment. All right, you leading yourself into happiness, emotional happiness. It says you're very close to achieving your goal with the gibbous moon. Let's get a little bit on this gibbous moon here. It's calling for transformation, or that you are transforming. All right, you're very achieving your goal after this transformation. Down at the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Split the deck, Five of Cups. I feel like you're overcoming some sort of emotional disappointment. All right, some losses. Notice we have the two dead birds down at the bottom. And here you are sulking over 3 spilled cups. Okay. There's that Wheel of Fortune. Notice the synchronicity. All right. Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. 2 and 3. 5. 5 of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune there. Okay. So the wheel's turning here. And where I feel the divine is leading you after the transformation, even if you don't know what it looks like right now. All right. It says you're very close to achieving your goal. And there's Pisces again with the King of Cups. This is you trusting in this transformation. Again, we read that in the cards. Okay. Trusting that you can co-create with spirit is what I'm getting with these two pages. Okay. Wow. Let's get some more on the power of community. Strength. Six of Pentacles. It's almost like the courage that everybody has to come together to be able to give and receive is the overall goal. All right. It's again, I feel good when I can help others. Success. Spirit saying yes, like, yeah. All right, Fortune's wheel here. Overcoming sadness. Knight of Wands. It's the energy of the determination behind this journey for you. All right, Seven of Swords. It's almost like you strategizing how to make it through. Okay? Because it's not an easy path to go through. It's heavy. It's heavy. Ten of Wands. Okay. Let's look at purpose. There's the Emperor card here. Alright. This is you showing the energy of leadership. Okay. You know what you're here to do, and Aries accomplishes that, right? Down at the bottom of the deck, the Sun in Gemini. Okay. Think of Gemini's sign. It's almost like a reflection of its counterpart, right? So if the Emperor were to be reflecting the energy of the Empress, it requires you to have an immense amount of love, okay? But an immense amount of purpose behind that love, okay? And it's giving overall coming together, all right, and working together to be able to overcome a sense of what everyone should be valuing here, and that's the energy of spirituality. All right, this is the light at the end of the tunnel, the ending of a difficult situation. It says you're very close to achieving your goal. When you hit a 10, that's it, it's completed, right? It's because you stood your ground here. Seven of Wands. You stood up for what you knew you could accomplish. Okay. It says service. I feel good when I can help others. Again, it was giving me that Six of Pentacles. All right, the energy of giving and receiving. The energy of the moon in Taurus. I said Taurus's energy could be very significant in the very beginning of the reading. All right, that gibbous moon energy is going to be happening right before we hit that full moon in Gemini. And that Ten of Swords energy is the energy of completion. All right, Gemini's full moon. That's exactly what that card is saying. All right. Or from now until we hit Gemini season, which is exactly in 6 months. All right. So Sagittarius season, which we pulled on the Astro here with, you know, Scorpio on the 12th. Scorpio on the 12th is giving right here. Scorpio, in Pisces. Alright. It came out with Jupiter's energy. Growth, expansion. Alright. Spirituality. Like a spiritual journey. It's the very first card that came out. Jupiter in Pisces. Alright. Jupiter rules over the energy of Sag, which is where Scorpio sits in the 12th house, is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Sag. Alright. So, Sag, your second house could be very significant as well. Okay. But let's look at a service real quick. It says, I feel good when I can help others. The Moon in Cancer. Okay. I'm getting heavy on the ending cycles here. Alright. There's no missed opportunity here. Alright. What happens in the Chaldean order of planets when we look at the astrological cards for the minor arcana, we look at the planet that is associated with where it lands on the sign. Okay, this is Cancer's energy. Moon in Cancer is the ending right before we hit the energy of Leo season again. Alright, it's where the star Sirius and the sun meet. Alright, to begin a new astrological chart, you know, a new year astrologically. It's giving me luck and right timing. All right, if I think of this circle here, I'm thinking of the astrological chart. All right, and the purpose behind that is to have a new beginning. All right, so although you were, you know, crying over those 3 spilled cups we seen earlier, and you still having those 2 behind you that you weren't focusing on, even if you weren't able to accept that, there's always a new offer being presented here. All right. You're always going to have the energy of the divine around you to help you, to support you on your endeavors. All right. Whatever your purpose is here. Okay. And once that astrological chart starts again, it starts with the energy of Saturn in Leo, which is the 5 of Wands. It speaks about new challenges coming up, right? But then there's the 6 of Wands, which is all about victory and success. All right. So I feel that if this has a lot to do with your second house placement, Sag, is going to be coming up for you in Capricorn season. Okay. And there's going to be some sort of tension happening there. And that's what came out on the astral cards here. Okay. Now let's clarify your second house. Why is that significant? I have no Capricorn energy out here. This can just be the overall energy of the second house, Taurus's energy. All right. It has a lot to do with your finances. Overall value. Okay. Value. All right. So that's Capricorn in the second, squaring over to Aries in your 5th. Okay. As well as Libra in your 11th. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here. The King of Wands is the energy of, like, overall leadership position. It's almost like you've reached the ultimate passion here. And you should be reaping the fruits of your labor very soon. You're a very valuable person. Okay. Again, the King of Wands is the energy of you knowing what you want and you going for it. You stay persistent, determined. All right. It's giving the energy of it's like the overall value of spirituality is kind of what I'm getting. Second house is the energy of value. King of Wands, Sagittarius is energy. It's you. It's like you valuing self, your spiritual journey. All right, why is tension here? I feel like this is going to be the challenges. Let's see. That's crazy. So I said here, as a new challenge begins, when the moon in Cancer, heads back into the energy of the Five of Wands, it's a new challenge, right? The challenge here is the tension that's going to be coming from the new opportunity that's being presented. All right. Stop crying over those 3 spilled cups. All right, that we seen earlier in the 5 of Cups. It's requiring you to focus on new. All right. Be of service to others. Don't create tension. Bring in the energy of love. Okay. Yeah. Told you. When I looked at the 5 of Cups earlier, let's see if I can find it. I said there was 2 cups that were hiding behind as you cried over the 3 spilled cups, right? It's meant to be released so that you're able to heal, all right, and be inspiring to others. There it is. Let's look at it now. Okay. There's the 4 of Cups. Let's look at the 5 of Cups. Again, you're so focused on these 3 cups, you're not seeing what's being presented to you here. And I feel like this is the energy of the divine coming in and bringing in, that luck, that good fortune, the energy of emotional love. But you were stuck in this energy here. All right, there's the 2 cups. Here's the 2 cups. Doesn't matter in whatever way you deal with tension, challenges, anything like that, right? Here you have 3 standing cups. Always something being presented to you. There's that Ace of Cups. Here you have 3 spilled cups. Here you have the 2 cups. Okay? Either way you look at it, you win. All right? And it's because your overall purpose is you know what you're here to do. All right? You're meant to stand in your power. You're meant to stand in your power when it comes to what you value. Okay? And if that's meant for you to help others, okay? Transform, it's giving help others transform into their spiritual self. You're very close to achieving that goal. Right? This is what makes you feel good. Energy of transformation and opening yourself up to the energy of trust in the divine. Right? So that's the bigger picture. Is gathering the power of community and having the strength and courage to do so. Okay. Again, you're not one that's going to give up. Here we have the Knight of Wands, very fast moving action. Right? And again, it all came out with exactly this way. The divine, all right, the feminine energy. We have the energy of the universe there. Here we have the Magician's sword, you manifesting whatever it is that you desire. All right, treasures hidden in the shadows. And Fortune's wheel. Amazing read, guys. Amazing read. Amazing read. And we have that one. Let's put these guys back. Let's get an overall for the read here. One overall. Can't make it up. Giving and receiving, guys. I love you. I'm leaving the reading there.